Okay, my dear students, we shall pass on to 21. In 21, what is the difference do you find when you go through the sum? Anu and Arul were partners in a firm, sharing profits and losses in the ratio 4:1. They have decided to admit Mano into the firm for 2/5 share of profits. The goodwill of the firm on the date of admission was valued at 25,000. 25,000. Mano is not able to bring in cash for his share of goodwill. Pass necessary journal entry for goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital method is followed. Pass necessary journal entry. This is the journal entry. I said this is question number 21. Date, particulars, date, particulars, ledger folio, debit rupees 5, credit rupees 5. Yes, as I said, the headings are also important. Date, particulars, ledger folio, debit rupees 5, credit rupees 5. This is the journal entry. Okay, in this, if there is any date mentioned, we can write the date there in the date column. No such date is mentioned in the problem, so we can leave it. Then, the particulars column. In the particulars, what we have written in the previous one, in problem number 20, we wrote bank account data to the old partners capital account. Who are the old partners? Two old partners, Anu and Arul. So, Anu's capital account to Arul's capital account. Here, in the journal entry, it carries some importance. I said in the previous problem, what method of capital accounts are maintained? In the previous one, the capitals are fixed, so we used the term current account. See, just listen. In this problem, assumption that the fluctuating capital method is followed. So, since it is fluctuating capital account, we should use the term capital account. Anu's capital account to Arul's capital account. Right, good. Now, on the credit, we should write like that. What about the debit? When the share of goodwill For the new partner is brought in by him, we can write the bank account. But what is given there? The goodwill of the firm on the date of admission was valued at 25,000. Mano is not able to bring in the cash. When Mano brings in the cash, we can write to the bank account. Listen carefully. In the previous problem, the new partner brought in the cash. I want to remind you once again, the new partner Jayashree brought in the cash 6,000 for his share. So we wrote the bank account there. But in this problem, Mano, the new partner, is not able to bring in cash. Previous, I repeat the same. In the last problem, the new partner Jayashree brought in the cash. So we wrote the bank account. But in this problem, Mano did not bring in the cash. Mano did not bring in the cash. So in that case, what to be returned? If it is brought in, cash brought in bank account. If not brought in, the new partner's capital account should be written there. Here who is the new partner? Mano. Therefore, Mano's capital account written down. Mano's capital account written down. You should remember that. Whose capital account? Mano's capital. Mano is the new partner. I once again repeat. Mano's the new partner. When he brings in cash, we can write on the debit bank account at all. If he did not bring in his share of goodwill, you should not write that bank account. Instead, what you should write, that his capital account you should write. The new partner's capital account. And regarding the credit, when the accounts are maintained under fixed capital account, you can write the current account. Anu's current account, Arul's current account. But in this problem, specifically it is given, fluctuating capital method is followed. Therefore, you should write Anu's capital account, Arul's capital account. If it is fixed, you should write Anu's current account, Arul's current account. So, as usual, new partners share of goodwill is divided among the old partners. Divided among the old partners. It is not brought in as it is not brought in as it is not brought in. Okay, right. See, what is the amount of goodwill to be shared among the old partners? That also you should remember. The total amount of goodwill is 25,000. But the partners, for Mano, it is 2/5 share of profit. Therefore, the amount of goodwill to be shared is 25,000 into 2/5. We can get 5 5s are 25. So 5,000 into 2, 10,000. This is the amount to be shared among the partners. In what ratio? In the ratio 4:1. So this 10,000 should be shared. So you write 10,000 And in what ratio? Here only one ratio is given. Only the new ratio is given, and the new partners are, the old partners are permitted to divide in the ratio 4:1. If there is old ratio as well as new ratio, we should find the sacrificing ratio. If there is only one ratio, you use the ratio to divide. So this 10,000 must be divided in the ratio 4:1. Therefore it is 4/5 and 1/5. What is 4/5? 4 into 2,000, 8,000. 1 into 2,000, 2,000. So this amount only should be written here to Anu's capital 8,000 and Arun's capital 2,000. This is the answer for it. Once again, I repeat. What is given actually and what is the difference between 20 and 21, you should remember. What is in 20 and 21? There are some differences. The first thing regarding the journal entry generally, what should be written in the credit of the journal entry? In 20, fixed capital method is followed. Therefore, in 20 we wrote the partner's current account we wrote. But in this problem, fluctuating capital method is followed. Therefore, the old partner's capital account, that is Anu's capital account, Arun's capital account. This is the first difference. Bear it in mind. Second one, in the previous problem, the new partner brought in the cash for his share of goodwill. So we wrote the bank account data. But in this problem, you can read it. Jayashree pays cash 6,000, pays cash. You can write either bank account or cash account in the problem. Here, the partner Mano is not able to bring in cash. Mano is not able to bring in cash. Only if the cash is brought in by the new partner, you can write either bank account or cash account. But here, Mano, the new partner, is not able to bring in. Therefore, Mano's capital account data you should write. So, the journal entry for this is Mano's capital account data to Anu's capital account to Arun's capital account. This is the journal entry. But what amount should be divided and how it should be divided? The total value of the goodwill is 25,000, but for Mano's share it is only 2/5. What is 2/5 of 25,000? 25,000 into 2/5 is 10,000. This 10,000 should be divided among the old partners. In what ratio? It is given in the problem itself, 4:1. Therefore, 10,000 into 4:1, therefore 4 plus 1, 5. 4/5 into 1/5 we should write. Therefore, it is 8,000 and 2,000. Okay? So, it should be 4,000. 8,000 and 2,000, that should be written there. 8,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees.